So next we want to talk about solving problems involving sales tax and discount. And the key to solving applications with percents is to distill the problem down into a simple sentence. We start by identifying the amount, the percent, and the base, and fill in the basic sentence. Amount is a percent of the base. Afterwards, we will set up the equation using the word is as equals and the word of for multiplication. We'll then need to convert the percent into a decimal fraction before we can work the problem. And we can modify the basic sentence to fit the following applications. Discount amount equals the discount rate, so our percent written as a decimal, times the original price. And then sales tax equals sales tax rate as a decimal times the item's price. Let's go to our workbook and take a look at problem number 7. Juan wants to purchase a new CD player priced at $80. If the sales tax is 8.25% of the price, find the sales tax he'll have to pay and find the total cost for the CD player. So sales tax, that's our amount, is 8.25% of the price. Well, we know what the price is, that's $80. So our sales tax, that's what we're looking for, that's our amount A, equals, we're going to rewrite this as a decimal, 0.0825. Of means we're multiplying. So we're going to do 0.0825 times 80. Gives us 6.6. Now remember, we're talking about money. So that'd be $6.60. That's our sales tax. And then they also want us to find the total cost of the CD player. Well, we'd have to take the $80 plus the $6.60, the price plus tax. Now it would give us $86.60 for the cost. Let's try another one. If Leroy paid $35 in sales tax on a $400 TV, what was the sales tax rate? So this time we have the sales tax. That's $35. We don't know what the percent is. We're looking for the rate. But we do know the price. It's $400. So keep in mind, just like before, when we get the percent here, it's going to be a decimal. We'll need to change it into a percentage. So we have 35 equals P times 400. So it's 35 equals 400P. So we're going to have to divide both sides by 400. So we're going to do 35 divided by 400. That's 0.0875. But remember, we got to change that into a percent. So I have to slide my decimal point 2 places to the right. Now it gives 8.75%. Let's try another one. A tennis racket that regularly sells for $96 is on sale for 25% off the regular price. And we want to find the sales price. We actually have two ways we can do this. We could first find the discount. So the discount is, our percentage is 25% of, the base would be the regular selling price, what we started at. So we're looking for amount. That's equal to 0.25 times 96. And that would give you $24. That's the amount of discount. So the sale price then would be 96 minus 24. And that would give us $72. So that's one way to do it, is to break it into two steps. Now the second way we could have done it is that if you're getting 25% off, what percent do you have left over? Think about the shading we did in the previous section. If 25% of the figure is shaded, what percent is not shaded? Well, that would be 100% minus 25%. That would give you 75%. So you're paying for 75%. So that would tell you the sale price is 75% of the 96. So we're looking for amount A, that's 0.75 times 96, and that would give you $72 directly. So in this problem we can do it your way. It's your choice how you want to think about it. It's sometimes nice to think about it this way, particularly if you're out shopping and thinking, okay, I got to pay 75%. Or if I got a 30% discount, I need to pay 70%. Well, 70 times the amount and then slide the decimal point over a couple places. Let's try number 10. Actually, we need to think about this one a little bit. A computer system that sold for $1,400 1 year ago can now be bought for $980. And what is the discount rate? Well, the discount rate, or the discount, is a percent of the regular price. Whenever you're doing discount, or whenever you do increase or decrease, which we're going to see in a few minutes, you always start with the original value of the item. Original value of this item is $1,400. Now the problem here is that $980 is not the discount. That is the sale price. We have to first find the discount. So the way we're going to do that, and we're going to take the price that it was a year ago and subtract off its current price. If you do that subtraction, that will give you a discount of $420. So we want to know that $420 is a percent of 1,400. Now we're ready to roll here. Going to rewrite that as amount equals my percent times base. Rewrite that as 1,400p equals 420. and then divide by 1400. That gives us 0.3, but keep in mind that's a decimal. We move the decimal over 2 places to the right, and that will give us 30%. So that would be our discount rate. Now, when we talk about percent increase and decrease, we can treat it a lot like a discount. So in many situations, it's important to find the percent increase or decrease of a given quantity. The increase or decrease is always percent of the original value. Thus, our basic expression would look like this. Increase or decrease is a percent change as a decimal times the original value. Alternatively, you can use the basic fraction. Percent change equals increase or decrease divided by the original value times 100%. So let's take a look at number 11. A basketball tournament increases 19,000 seating capacity by 18%. How many seats were added to the auditorium? Well, my 19,000, that's my original value, that's my base. The increase, that's what we're looking for, is 18% of 1900. So that increase, which I'll call it A, equals, write the 18% as a decimal, times 19,000. So let's do the math. 0.18 times, or I should say, let's let the calculator do the math. Hit enter. That'd be 3,420 seats. Let's try number 12. A clerk typist was earning $15.50 an hour before the wage was increased to $19.22 per hour. What was the percent increase in the wage? So we got the increase is a percent of, now think about which one of those values is the original value. It's the old salary. So it's the $15.50. Now, am I going to put $19.22 here? No, because that's the new salary. I have to first figure out what that increase is. So I'm going to go off to the side here. Take 1922 minus 1550. And that will give you $3.72 equals P times 1550. So to solve for P, we're going to have to divide both sides by 1550. So that'd be 0.24. So that'd be 24%. Number 13 is an example where you have to really read it carefully. In settling a claim, the amount of a claim of $1,500 was reduced by $500. Notice by changing that parameter, if I had put reduced to $500, we'd have to first figure out the decrease. But it says by, that tells us how much it was decreased by. So you really have to watch the wording on these. So let's write out our equation. So just like in the last one, we're going to divide by the number that's in front of P. So that's 0.333333. Now we need to change that into a percent, so I'm just going to do it here by multiplying by 100. So that's 33.3 repeating percent. Now let's suppose in my labs plus they want the percent written as in mixed number form. If that's the case, I would just hit my double arrow key and then my second times 10 to the n key. So that would be 33 1/3%.